Hello, superstars, and good afternoon. This is 5 Minutes to Shine. Welcome, and welcome from Marina too. I'm very happy and excited of doing this way because 5 Minutes to Shine is actually about your daily life and whatever we cope with. And I want to share tips and tools and rituals with you every day so that we can even make it better together. The reason why I'm doing this is to serve you. So I want to first of all thank you for being there and listening to me right now. I still remember about a year ago when a very brave friend of mine had the courage to tell me that my business class was really unprofessional, and that is probably why. Because I have got pictures of mine when I was getting married in Fiji. So I had these big flowers in my head, and it's in black and white, and it is in my business cards, and I actually love that picture. And I think it's really me, the person I am. And I remember at that time when she said it, I thought, well, I want to I want to serve, I want to work for the people that want what I want to deliver them. So, that's fine. And she was saying like, yeah, but you're never going to get to enrich hundred thousands of people like that. You're never going to make huge amount of money. And I thought, well, I don't believe that. I believe I have to serve the people that are ready for receiving what I have to give them. So even though I still spend quite a lot of time before getting rid of that kind of conditionment, but I finally did. As you can say, like you can tell, my decision is to be the person I am. That's why I'm here in the park, and I got my kids running around, and I decided to take 5 minutes with Marina while she's eating an apple and a tangerine to talk about the first tip of today, which is words. What we're going to talk about is how words have an impact in our life, even if we don't realize that. And the reason why I thought about that is because while I was coming here in the park, I was with my kids, and one of them, Ricardo, sorry, I just lost my keys. He was telling himself, was calling himself, how do you say that? Tonto, like stupid or foolish. And it's an habit that they've got, even in the school, they call each other tonto, tonto. It's a very, very Spanish habit to say that words all the time. And I really managed a few times to make them understand that it's a word that it doesn't really empower anyone, not the one that says it, not the one that receives it. But I think that wasn't really simple enough for them to understand it. So I've been working on thinking what I could say to explain it. And because he was telling to himself this time, it was foolish. So I just stopped the car and turned around and looked at his eyes, and I said, you want to shine, you are a shining boy, aren't you, Ricardo? And he goes, yeah. So do you want to be the best as you can be, aren't you? Yes, of course. So do you know that if you tell yourself so many times you're foolish, your brain is going to believe that, and you're not going to be able to really overcome and become whatever you can become. So he stops, and he really got it. I could see in his eyes, he really understood what I meant. So after that, I obviously had a big impact and a different impact in himself about what words can do for him and what words can avoid doing for him. But he was really quite worried about the fact that until that moment he said it so many times, and it was, oh no, of course, yeah, my brain can believe that, but what I'm going to do, now I've said it so many times. And he was really worried and concerned about the fact that it's probably, it's going to be so really foolish, and now his brain has believed it. And I said, the good things about life is never too late to realize. When you realize something, you can always make it better, and that is very important. It's the greatest gift we've got in life. As long as now you've been like this right now, up to now. So imagine how much more you can be from now on if you use the different words. And he really, really got it. So my tips to you is every morning when you wake up, make sure, at least every morning and every night, and we would start with this. It's an incredible, powerful tool and ritual, actually, to wake up and go to bed with the right words to yourself. It actually makes a huge difference the way you rest and the way you wake up in the morning. I'm not talking about telling yourself, oh wow, I do everything perfect and I'm a superstar and I don't do nothing wrong. I'm talking about just being kind with you and make sure you are aware of what you tell to yourself while while you're thinking in your thinking process. Because some of the time, most of the time, we don't realize how many things we tell ourselves, and then we expect our brain and our emotion to react in a different way, and we really need to help them a lot. So for today, my 5 minutes to shine are about words, and to resume that, please play attention and make your kids play attention about the fact that our brain records what we tell him, and it just do everything it can to make it real. So if we tell him it's stupid, he's gonna believe, and he's gonna make everything he can to prove that you are right, because it's your servant mechanism. I think I got about to the time where I've got all the kids around me looking at me. So it's about the time to go now. Thanks a lot for being there. I love this, and I just am so excited of knowing who you are. So please leave your comments in your in your request if you've got anything and any tips you want to talk about for the future. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Shine bright.